Good morning, students. Let's start with the another topic in our chapter 2, factors and multiples, which is prime factorization. So let's recapitulate what is a factor. A factor of a number is an exact divisor of that number. For example, factors of 12 are 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 and 12. Here, see that 2 and 3 are the prime factors. So what is prime factor? A factor of a given number is called a prime factor if this factor is a prime number. Okay, for example, 3 and 5 are the prime factors of 15. And what is factorization? Factorization of a number means expressing it in terms of its factors. Clear? For example, 4 can be written as 2 into 2. Now comes to prime factorization. What is prime factorization? To express a given number as a product of prime factors, it is called prime factorization or complete factorization of the given number. Let's take an example. Say 36. 36 can be written as 2 into 18. Again 18 can be written as 2 into 9. Again 9 can be written as 3 into 3. So 36 can be written as 2 into 2 into 3 into 3. Again 36 can be written as 3 into 12. 12 can be written as 2 into 6 and 6 can be written as 2 into 3. So 36 can also be written as 3 into 2 into 2 into 3. Again 36 can be written as 9 into 4. 9 is 3 into 3 and 4 is 2 into 2. So 36 can be written as 3 into 3 into 2 into 2. Here we notice that in each of the prime factorizations, the factor may be arranged differently, but all the numbers, all these digits are same. Thus we generalize the result as every composite number can be factorized into primes in only one way except for the order of the primes. The numbers remains the same but the order can be different. Okay. So this is a property which is also known as unique factorization property. Now learn one more thing, which is the concept of power. What is concept of power? For example, 4. 4 can be written as 2 into 2. So we write this 2 at the top of 2 and which is read as 2 raised to the power 2. Okay, it is wearing 2 like a hat. Similarly, 2 into 2 into 2. So 2 raised to the power of 3, which is 8. Again 16. 16 can be written as 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. 2 is multiplied 4 times with itself, which is again read as 2 raised to the power of 4. So we are learning it because we will be writing the prime factorization using this way also. Now let's do an example. Let's solve it. 1260. So we will be using the division method. 1260 is an even number. So first we will be using the smallest prime number, which is 2. So 2 630 is 1260. Again 2 315. 315 is divided by 3. So 3 35 105 and 5 7 is 35. 7 is a prime number. So 1260 can be written as 2 into 2 into 3 into 3 into 5 into 7. See, we can also write it as 2 to the power 2 into 3 to the power 2 into 5 into 7. Now let's do some sums. Let's start solving few sums of exercise 2C. The first one is question number 348. So here we will be starting with the smallest prime number, which is 2. So 2 2 ja 4, 2 4 ja 8. Again 2 1 ja 2, 2 2 ja 4. 2 6 ja 12. 2 3 ja 6 and 3 1 ja 3. By using the division method, we got these prime factors. So 48 can be written as 2 into 2 into 2 into 2, that is 2 multiplied 4 times into 3. It can also be written in the way of 2 to the power 4 into 3. Okay. We have question number 6, 136. Again we will be using the division method. So we write 136 and our smallest 6. This is an even number, so we can start dividing it by 2. So 2 6 ja 12. Again 1 6, 2 8 ja 16. 2 3 ja 6. 2 4 ja 8. Again it will be divisible by 2. 2 1 ja 2. 1 4, 2 7 ja 14, and we know that 17 is a prime number, right? So 17, 1 ja 17, so 136, it can be written as 2 into 2 into 2 into 17. This is our prime factorization of 136. We have question number 9, 637. See, 637 is an odd number, so it is not divisible by 2. Again 6 plus 3 plus 7. The sum of the digit is not divisible by 3. But see, it can be divided by 7. So let's use the division method. 637, we will be using 7. 7 9 ja 63, 7 1 ja 7. Again 91, we know that 91 is divisible by 7. 7 1 ja 7, remainder 2, 2 1, 7 3 ja 21. We know that 13 is a prime number. So the prime factorization of 637 is 7 into 7 into 13. So what is the prime factorization of 637? 7 into 7 into 13. You can also write it like this. 7 to the power 2 into 13. Clear? 1323. 1323 is an odd number. But let's see the sum of the digit. 3 plus 2, 5, 5 plus 3, 8 and 1, 9. So 9, the sum of the digit is divisible by 3. So 1, 3, 2, 3 is divisible by 3. So let's start the division method. 1, 3, 2, 3 divided by 3. 3 4 ja 12. 3 4 ja 12. 3 1 ja 3. 441. See, again it is divisible by 3. 4 plus 4, 8. 8 plus 1, 9. So we will be dividing it by 3. 3 1 ja 3. 3 4 ja 12. 3 7 ja 21. 147. We can easily see that 147 is divisible by 7. 7 2 ja 14. 7 1 ja 7. 7 3 ja 21. 3 1 ja 3. So what is the prime factorization of 1323? 1323 can be written as 3 into 3, 1 2 3 times, into 3 into 7 into 7, or it can be also written as 3 to the power 3 into 7 to the power 2. So the prime factorization of 1323 is 3 to the power 3 into 7 to the power 2. Okay. Now let's start with another question, question number 13, which is 8712. Again we will use the division method which is shown below. So 2, it's an even number, will be dividing by 2. We are getting 4356. Again we are dividing by 2 and we are getting 2178. Again we are dividing by 2 and we are getting 1089. It is an odd number and it is divisible by 3. Again we are getting 363, which is again divisible by 3 and we are getting 121. And we know that 11 into 11 is 121. So 8712, it can be written as 2 to the power 3 into 3 to the power 2 into 11 to the power 2. Is it clear to you? Come to the next question, the prime factorization of 9317. We will be checking the divisibility and we will see that it is divisible by 7. So we will be getting 1331, which is again divided by 11. We will be getting 121. Again 11 into 11, 121. So prime factorization of 9317 can be written as 7 into 11 into 11 into 11, or is it 7 into 11 to the power 3. I hope you are understanding this sums. Next is question number 17, prime factorization of 4641. Checking the divisibility, we will be seeing that it is divisible by 3, and after dividing we will be getting 1547, which is again divisible by 7, we will be getting 221, and after dividing it by 13 we will be getting 17. So 4641 is equal to 3 into 7 into 13 into 17. Okay, students, you have to remember that you will be checking the divisibility or the divisions in the right hand side of the page, so that there is no silly mistake. Come to question number 18. It is 4335. So it is divisible by 3. We will be getting 1445. Again, the prime factorization of 4335 is 3 into 5 into 17 to the power 2. Okay. Come to the last question. 13,915. We will be using the division method, and since the last digit is 5, it is divisible by 5. We are getting 2783, which is divisible by 11. We are getting 253, which is again divisible by 23. You remember the prime numbers between 100 and 400, we had practiced it. So we are using the numbers after checking the divisibility. We got 23, and the prime factorization of 13,915 can be written as 5 into 11 into 11 into 23, which is 5 into 11 to the power 2 into 23. Okay, rest of the sums in exercise 2C you will be doing in your classwork copy. So happy practicing and stay safe. Thank you.